Hello, today I want to talk about what the media is and how it might affect us. So, what is the mass media? Media means communication. Mass means lots of people. So it's a way of communicating with lots and lots of people at once. Traditionally, the mass media has been seen as print, so that's magazines, books, newspapers, TV and radio, and cinema. Nowadays, of course, we've also got the internet. Now, that's an interesting one because the internet can allow you to communicate with individuals. An email is similar to a telephone call, or as in YouTube, you can communicate to lots of people at once. So, internet is sort of in and out of the mass media. How does the mass media affect us then? Well, there's a lot of differences of opinion on this. Some people think the mass media affects us a great deal. Some people think the mass media doesn't affect us much at all. What sociologists do is they come up with models of the mass media. These are simplified versions of what happens. First model I want to talk about is what's called the hypodermic model. You can see there we've got a syringe, and the syringe is injecting something. So this model sees the mass media as injecting ideas and opinions into us, and once they've been injected into us, we pretty much go off and do them. So an example would be I see an advert on TV, and then I go out and buy that product. We can see that the advert made me buy the product. There's a very direct relationship there. Second model I'd like to talk about is what we call the cultural effects model. This is a bit more moderate. You see we've got our guy down there and he's hooked up to an IV drip. Now in this model the advert doesn't make people go out and do things directly. It's a slow drip, drip, drip of advertising, TV programs, reading things in newspapers, reading things in books, which changes people over time. So if I see an advert for a cleaning product on TV, I don't just go out and buy it. But if I see lots of adverts for cleaning products, if I read books about related things, over time I might think, do you know what, I'm going to go out and buy some Cillit Bang. So it's a slow but steady way of affecting people. The third model I want to talk about today is what we call the active audience model. And you can see we've got our guy here, and he's an A type of guy. He likes A content. He likes, A stuff. And he's got a choice between some different TV programs in this case. So he's got a choice between A, B, and C types of TV programs. And we can see that he's actually choosing to go for A programs because he's an A type of guy. In this model, we have the individuals making the choices. The individuals have got lots of freedom. They don't just sit there passively and do what the media tells them to. They can actually go out and get the media content that they want, they like. In reality, a mixture of all three models is probably more accurate. Some people are active and they select what they want and they ignore what they don't. Some people are affected slowly but surely, and some people they see an advert on TV and they just go out and buy it. So these are three models about how the mass media affects you, I, as individuals.